Damn, that's a nice chain. Okay, gang. Straight to it. In this video, we're going to be putting to the test the old standby of the Stihl RS 325 chain. This right here has been known for years now as the fastest 325 chain you can get, and just straight up the best. All right, this is the best 325 chain that you could get, possibly until now, when now Husqvarna has actually officially released their X-Cut C33. This is a full chisel, full comp, 050 gauge 325 chain. So let's do just a quick looky look at them. I just got this in the mail. You can order these right now on Husqvarna.com. How do I know? Because I did it. I got two of them, and one of them is this one right here, which is a 78 drive link, which will fit up perfectly with my 20-inch bars. And right here we have the Stihl 325 RS. All right. First, let's take a look at the 325. That's what it looks like. We got holes in every drive link. We've also got little dimples to help hold the oil and everything. And the cutters are regular round cutters. All right, nothing special, just a good chain. All right, now the Husqvarna C33. Right off the bat, we notice there's no holes. There's no dimples. On this side, there's a line. See that line? That will hold oil. All right, but the cutter itself, boy, I gotta get my old man glasses. There they are. Is pretty well beaked. Let's see that in comparison to the 325, the Stihl RS. A lot more of a pronounced beak on this one. This Stihl 325 RS chain is known to be very difficult to beat out of the box. You can file it, and yeah, you can get it faster, but most people can't. They just think that they can, right? Out of the box is 9 times out of 10 the fastest it'll ever be. And that's probably going to be the exact same case with the C33 here. All right, probably not going to get much better than that right out of the box. There we go. Look at that. The raker on the C33 is a lot smaller, a lot less of a swoop. Should clean out the kerf better. But that's enough compare. And let's go ahead. Oh, I'm going to look for something. Yes. Husqvarna, in true Husqvarna fashion, they have the off-color master link here. Both sides. The Stihl, they only have it on one side, and it's painted versus, what do you call that, anodized. This right here is, it wears off, and it's only on one side. But anyways, no, this one has the holes in the drive link. That's a dead giveaway of an upgrade right there. That's obviously a better thing. I think, although Husqvarna has been really good at their chains, and so I'm sure that they had that in mind, and that for some reason they decided to go with this route. One real quick look. Let's see. I have this is a 3/8 C33. So this is the Husqvarna's 3/8 chain setup. A little bit more of a pronounced hook there than you find on the 325 setup. Put them both on my forehead there. Yeah. All right. So now let's go ahead and test them out and see which cuts faster. My money's going to be on the Husqvarna. They seem to be absolutely knocking it out of the park with their chains as they come right out of the box. So I'm going to try this out. We'll see which one cuts faster, and the faster one is what I will run at Sawfest for the races. So anyways. Time to cut the cookies. All right. I went ahead and put a bar sheath on there because I didn't want any chance of it hitting something in the bed, dulling it. But we are all set up with the Stihl RS 325 chain now. We'll have to warm up the saw a little bit, tune it in. Damn, that's a nice chain. That is going to be hard to beat. That is definitely an excellent, excellent chain. Stihl 325 RS. That right there. Good shit. And I gotta say, I am pretty sure that Darkness here, my 550 XP Mark II, ported by me, I'm pretty sure it's faster than my 562 XP Mark II, again ported by me. And that just simply speaks volumes about how fast a well-ported 550 XP can be. All right, so we're going on with the all-new Husqvarna C33. Let's take bets. I bet you this is going to be faster, because Husqvarna seems to understand the importance of speed in this little game that we play. And I don't think that they would have came to the market with a chain that wasn't capable of beating the Stihl. I don't think that they would have came to the market with a chain that they weren't certain was going to be the chain to beat. I want to be as fair as possible here, so I'm trying to get that tension perfect. There we go. All right, Husqvarna C33. Definitely pulls more out of the saw, so it's a hungrier chain. The Stihl felt faster. That last one was completely self-feed. Let's go to this again. It feels like you should just let it self-feed. It's extremely difficult to tell because the characteristics of the chains are very different. The Stihl, I can push on it and have little to no fear of it bogging down the saw, whereas this one, it wants you to let it just kind of self-feed, barely any pressure at all. So, but if you do that, I think it's faster. If you want to push, I think the Stihl's faster, but I don't know. We'll have to go to the video and see. Here we go. We'll have to go to the video and see. So it's exciting. It's good. That's the first time I've ever ran a 325 chain and honestly think that it has a chance of beating the Stihl RS chain. It's a very good chain. That thing's hungry though. And yeah, even on the little one over there, I think I actually completely stopped the chain and I wasn't pushing very much at all. So it's hungry. It's wanting to self-feed. So yeah. All right, cool. Well, ain't that a bummer? I was really hoping that the C33 was going to give a significant advantage over the Stihl RS, but that just goes to show you that I mean, it's very specific to the 325. The 3/8 Stihl RS is a darn good chain. It's really good, but it gets beat every time by an out-of-the-box C33, unless you have worked it over pretty well. But I was expecting the same situation with the Husqvarna 325 chain, but no. And let's talk about the hungriness there for a second. This 550 XP is no normal 550 XP. I've never had it dynoed, but yeah, it's probably in the 6 horsepower range, maybe a little bit more, maybe a little bit less, whatever. It runs exceptionally well. And yeah, I was just totally expecting it to really come alive with the new Husqvarna chain, and it did not. If anything, the chain, well, I mean, the chain did slow it down because it's just too hungry. And so if you really think about that, you're like, well, shit, what's it going to do to a stock saw? What's it going to do to a regular 50cc saw? I'm sure this chain is going to start making its way onto like the Husqvarna 450 Rancher. It ain't going to be able to pull that chain. You know, I mean, it'll pull it, yeah, sure, but you're not going to be able to. You're not going to be able to push at all. So that's how hungry that chain is. It's. If I was pushing really pretty much at all, it was like, nah, no. And that's with a very high horsepower 50cc saw. Now, there's nothing there. I want to say there's no redeeming quality, but that's not true. It's a good chain. It's a fast chain. I bet you it holds up and everything. But there's no reason to pick it over the Stihl 325 RS chain. So Husqvarna, I know that this is your first attempt at it and everything, but go back to the drawing board because you just got beat in big wood and in little wood by a saw that has really excellent horsepower. So if you're putting this chain on a stock 550 or 545, what's it going to do then? You know, because with the Stihl, I'm used to using that. I know you got a nice firm push, let's say, just a firm push, and walks right through, cuts everything like butter. And with that C33, I couldn't push at all. And this saw's got a lot of power. So yeah, so go back to the drawing board. Maybe it's just as simple as make those rakers a little bit taller. But we can't do that. I can't add more meat to the rakers, but you can. So do that for us, please. Please, Husqvarna, please get this straightened out and give us a chain that will beat the Stihl 325 RS. I have high hopes for you in the future. I'm on your side, but nope. It did not win this competition, nor do I think it would win any competition against the Stihl 325 RS. It's just better.